Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Always going to be the keepers. Well, that's where he wants it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's got through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nice touch. It's a loose ball. Goes direct to the front line. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has he found his man? Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. Come loose. Beautifully done. Hit into the middle. And the keeper's in command. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's found its way to him. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, really good feet. He'll hit it! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Played into the... Up he gets! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
And it's played forward. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking for a decent ball in towards the middle. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
It is deadlocked. This could spell danger. Has a hit! He's delivered all right!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. That's been drilled forward, cut out in the nick of time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Drives it towards the front. They get a throw in. Goes for goal! No, not this time.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
Forward it goes. Looks to clip it forward. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed in towards the centre. Room for a shot. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Forward it goes. Gets into a dangerous position, cuts it out. Pumps it into, great leap! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's being played forward. Up towards the front line. Knocks it away. There's the delivery. And it's played forward. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Plays it out to the wing. Turns and goes back. Whipped in. And that has been clubbed away. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well positioned to make that interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Quick ball forward, and that has put paid to that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And now the breakaway. Hoists it forward. Tries lifting it over. Here it comes. And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Forward it goes. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Lovely bit of skill there. Puts it into the middle.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Plays it out to the flank. Keeps everyone guessing. Gets into some space. Up to meet it! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Looking for space out wide. There is the half-time whistle. To review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Here we go again then. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's got options out wide. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to clear it. Point-blank header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Gets it back. Forward it goes. In with the challenge. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Looking to hit the front line. And the weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Played towards the front men. Battles to win it back. Played into space out wide. Keeper's ball. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Ball through needs to be good here. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
A chance to play it in. Goes for the cross. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Gorgeous control there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Played in with accuracy. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries to locate someone up front. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the wing. That is terrific skill. Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. Knocks it away. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Drives it towards the front. Well played, he saw that coming. Has he found his man? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gets his foot in there. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. He's played him through. Has a pop! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is extended still further. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So here comes a substitution. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Well, that's where he wants it. That's been drilled forward. Oh, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Dinks one in. That's beautifully weighted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Forward it goes. It's got through to him. No foul, says the referee. And they've been caught out here. Chooses to go back. Oh, looks like he's been shapes to shoot! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
One back. He was just never going to miss.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback? Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Sticks in a foot to win it back. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Looks to bypass the midfield. And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Goes direct to the front line. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Forward it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Up towards the front line. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets it back. Plays a clever pass. He gets past his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a waste. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Looking to hit the front line. He's found his man. Gets good distance on it. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? This could be their final throw of the dice. China with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Played out to the right. Out to the right. Oh, he's in! He's had a shot! It's in! Deep, deep into injury time!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
China give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Over to the left. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Played in with accuracy. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, that is lovely footwork. China cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just 1-2. There's the whistle, and here we go. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's still going. Where to next? A really good feat. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. being played forward. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, the ball's come loose. With a delicate ball. It's a goal kick. Drives it towards the front. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Forward it goes. Up towards the front line. Done very well to intervene. And now they can launch a counter. And it's played forward. Looks to bypass the midfield. Out to the right, dashing forward at pace. Goes for goal! Plays it out to the flank. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Forward it goes. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. To locate someone up front. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Goes direct to the front line. Still goalless at the moment. Has he found his man? Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's been drilled forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Looking to hit the front line. Gets into a dangerous position. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets wrestled off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it clear. Lovely bit of skill there. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, really good feet from him. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Played in with accuracy. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Cleared without complication. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets it back. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Well positioned to make that interception. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keeper sends it forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Dinks one in. Throw in. Forward it goes. A long ball, but not especially accurate. That has put a stop to that. Goes direct to the front line. And help's available out wide. Nicely controlled. A chance to play it in. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. That intervention was very necessary. Away from immediate danger. Good clearance and very necessary. Gorgeous control there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tries to locate someone up front. Hoists it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looks to clip it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pumps it into the area. Played in with accuracy. Battles to win it back. Driving on, he could shoot here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a good foot in there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's there to cut it out. And the defence can get it clear. And it's got through. And he's onside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And the first 45 minutes are up.
So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ball is over the line. He's had a go! Back of the net! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
China get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's played forward. Floats one over. Knocks it away. To get it forward quickly.
And the weighted pass.
Looks to dink one in. Time to deliver. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to bypass the midfield. Defending was strong and firm. There's a long ball.
Receives it from behind.
Hoists it forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's got options out wide, and the flag has stayed down. Can he deliver? Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. Plays it out to the wing. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. And he's cut it out. Well, that's where he wants it. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hoists it high.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Forward it goes. Up towards the front line. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Hoists it forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Clears it out of harm's way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's been drilled forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Done very well to intervene. Played back in, plays it out to the flank. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Back to the keeper. And it's played forward. And back to base. Looking to hit the front line. And help's available out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. Chooses to go back. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And he has been fouled there. Superb! He's got himself a peach of a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Oh, that is a bit special. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
They've played it short. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Has he found his man? He's brushed off the ball there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tries lifting it over. Gets into a dangerous position. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Hoists it forward. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. A forward pass. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hit long and direct. That'll be a throw. A real chance to break. Played out to the right. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond a rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
And help's available out wide. Goes for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Quick ball forward. Hoists it forward. Goes long. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Drives it towards the front. That's gone a long way up and away. And that's sprayed out wide. Gets it into the middle. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Forward it goes. He gets past his man. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Fencer's got rid of that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So it's away we go then. Gets into a dangerous position. He's tried one! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Up towards the front line. Away from immediate danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Drives it towards the front. Hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has a hit!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Real chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. A real chance to break. Out to the right. Loses his balance and loses the ball. The goalkeepers to claim. China have it back and they can go again. And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Battles to win it back.
Could move up a gear here.
And it's got through.
Gets the better of his man.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. That's a throw. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. How about a shapes to shoot?
Played towards the front men.
Well, that's where he wants it. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Good take, and he's had a look. That's been drilled forward. Done very well to intervene. Gets it back. Played in with accuracy. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Into the channel. And that's going to be a goal kick. Plays it out to the wing. Hoists it forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
This is gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's had a crack, and the ball's come out. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Here it is now, surely! Out to the left it goes. Knocks it away. That's a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries lifting it over. And the ball is out of play. Tries to locate someone up front. That is terrific skill. Trying to get there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Looking to hit the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks to bypass the midfield. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Minutes gone. Forward it goes. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Too much on that, it's gone out. Just brushed off the ball there, hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's anyone's ball. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a loose ball, and it's played forward. Battles to win it back. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Steered forward.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Breaks on here. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Lovely feet. What a throw in. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. What an adventurous run from a defender. Looking for a decent ball in.
Over to the left.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. That's been drilled forward. Knocks it away. And it's played forward. He's had that, and the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. That gets things going for the second half.
So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. He's looked long this time. There's the delivery.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Hoists it forward. It's being played forward. And the counter is on. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Plays it long. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
A long ball, but not especially accurate. Let us put a stop to that. Played into space out wide. And that is as far as they're going to go. Forward it goes. Played back in. Out towards the flank. Up he gets! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Hoists it forward. Two goals ahead and looking comfortable. And it's played forward. Drives it towards the front. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, really tidy interchange. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? There will be a throw-in. He hits it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
And once more they can't get through. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played in with accuracy. Aimed in towards the straight leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Hoists it forward. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Knocks it away. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Out wide now. And oh! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played out to the right. And out to safety. Chance to shoot. Has a pop! Yes! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Up towards the front line. Cleared away. Out to the right. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tries to locate someone up front. Gets it upfield. Cuts it out. Looking to hit the front line. Lobs it in gently, and it's got through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Here it comes. Oh, not quite. Dinks one in. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. He's through the middle. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Out to the left it goes. Keeps everyone guessing. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's neat. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Tries to get it forward quickly. Needed a better pass there. Goal kick. China making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it out to the wing. And he's going long. He's got options out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Corner then. Goalkeeper's ball. That's a good ball to find him. And they've been caught out here. Chooses to go back, and the shot! Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Hoists it forward, goes for goal! He's put it wide. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's played forward. A heavy challenge. Forward it goes. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence.
And that gets things running. He's got options out wide. It's a goal kick. Forward it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Out to the right. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Oh, nice touch. Pings it out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now, hits one! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Clears it out of harm's way. Tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Chance!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Up towards the front line. Has a pop! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hits one! Oh, real danger here. Great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hoists it forward. And that's sprayed out wide, back into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that's where he wants it. Cuts it out. Plays it out to the flank. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Forward it goes. Looks to bypass the midfield. And through to the goalkeeper. Help's available out wide. Goes direct to the front line. Ball's out on the left now. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Played in with accuracy. Drives it towards the front. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's been drilled forward. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. With a delicate ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now the counter. And it's played forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Done very well to intervene. Looking to hit the front line, dashing forward at pace. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Into the box. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, managed to get it away.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Forward it goes. Has he found his man? Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's put paid to a promising move. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward, cleared away. It's a decent ball. Now he's gone for it, and in it goes. And this is getting better and better.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Out towards the flank. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's played forward. He gets past his man, has a hit! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
China are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
China get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Good ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Drives it towards the front. Gets it back. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Forward it goes. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it forward. Beautifully done. Goes for the cross. Gets up to head it! And yes, it's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Gets into a dangerous position. Played out to the right. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
That's been levered clear. And out to safety. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Going through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's played forward. And he's searching through, goes for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Receives it from behind. Time to deliver. Finds himself eased off the ball. And now they can launch a counter. And the weighted pass. Well played, he saw that coming. Dinks one in. Played in with accuracy. Well, that's where he wants it. So who's he picking out? Battles to win it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Looking to break out here. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Chance to break. It's being played forward. Floats one over. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Up towards the front line. Well positioned to make that interception. Here it comes. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Tries to locate someone up front. Tries to stroke, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Defending of the desperate variety. That has put a stop to that. Plays it out to the flank. Nicely measured pass. And he's onside. And it's hoisted clear. Has he found his man? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, they can break here. And it's been taken straight back. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, he's found him in space! Big chance! Danger averted for now. Great challenge, timed to perfection. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's got away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There are a few waiting for it. And he's there to clear it. Incoming cross. Up for the header! And that has been clubbed away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
Hoists it forward. And he just whacks it away. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Has a hit! Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looks to bypass the midfield. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes direct to the front line. Defence has got rid of that. He's got options out wide. He's had a shot! And he's there to hoof it away. Gets on the end, that goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Play for a goal kick. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's been drilled forward. Over to the left. Keeps everyone guessing. And it's played forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great run on the overlap here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. Promising cross. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Hoists it forward. Tries to locate someone up front. Hoists it high. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Forward it goes. And that's been levered clear. Looks to bypass the midfield. And it's got through. Oh, really tidy interchange. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got shot at goal! It's bounced out! Oh, taken with style! Deep, deep into injury time! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
China give themselves, and that is that. Now, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right...
Well, we're on the way. Looking for a corner. Knocks it away. Danger averted for now. Timely intervention. Chip through, and that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward, and that has been cleared. Tries to get it forward quickly, and that's been won straight back. Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He's made sure that that won't get through. China have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets.
Oh, that is a bit special. China take the early advantage. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Dashing forward at pace. Out to the left it goes. Pings it in. Keeper sees it all the way. Turns and goes back. Come loose. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Cuts it out. Tries lifting it over. Trying to get there. There will be a throw-in. Cleared away, and it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And that's a throw. Time to deliver. And the defence can get it clear. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. Lobs it in gently. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Plays it out to the wing. So who's he picking out? Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Just brushed off the ball there. A real chance to break. There are a few waiting for it. Hoists it forward. And he's going long. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Goes direct to the front line. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. And he just whacks it away. Floats one over. That's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looking to break out here. He's looked long this time. Looking for space out wide. Beautifully done. In with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And he's there to clear it. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's got through.
It was always going to be the keepers.
That has put a stop to that.
Can he deliver?
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the weighted pass.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Hoists it forward. Tries to get it clear.
The message is clear, none shall pass. That's been drilled forward.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Let down by a lack of accuracy. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Crunching tackle. Referee